Hello and welcome to Kindred Spirit Tarot. This is your daily message for all zodiac signs for Monday, the 5th of October 2020. Thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first visit, welcome. If you are returning, then welcome back and thank you. For today's reading, I am using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. Well, thank you so much for all of your patience, my friends. Just like many of us at the moment, I seem to be having a lot of plates all spinning at the same time. And it really is just kind of time shortage. So when I do get the opportunity, I will be coming and doing a reading. Okay, so moon cycles this month. I missed the first full moon, but it's okay. We have two this month. So our first was on the 3rd. It was a harvest moon. And it was in Aries, so that's around your I am presence or your me first kind of energy. Next is your new moon on the 16th. It's another super new moon, so again, wonderful opportunity for new starts, new beginnings. I mean, I'm really feeling these are big opportunities. And your second full moon of the month, the hunter moon, also known as a blue moon, is on the 31st, making Halloween extra special this year, as we do have the saying, don't we, once in a blue moon. So this second blue moon, very rare. So wonderful energies to be working with. This blue moon, it's in Taurus, so that's talking about your resources, your possessions, your finances. So, okay, well, let's see what fabulous message Spirit has for today. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you. 1, 2. What is the message from Spirit for my wonderful friends for Monday, the 5th of October 2020? There we go. Oh, can't find where to put my deck. Okay. Your cards are the 4 of water, followed by the Queen of Earth, and finishing with the 9 of air. Wow, okay. Your first card is the 4 of water. I feel really there's kind of been a bit of a pause. There's a pause in the action at the moment. But you're good with that, I am hearing. Your faith is strong. Your trust is also strong. Your connection with the divine, it just grows deeper and ever deeper, as I'm really seeing you here surrounded by the ocean, and you are on the ocean floor. And so I really feel the depth here of this card. And I'm feeling these pearls for me today are representing opportunities. So I do feel that there are opportunities coming, big opportunities. And this may be around this supermoon on the 16th, as I did just speak about big opportunities. But I do feel for some of you that there is something big on the horizon, although you are down deep in the water. I feel you're going to have to come up at some point. And it will be when these opportunities are going to be presented to you. So I'm feeling a little pause in the action, but I'm feeling you're finding that welcome. You are able to kind of grab a little breather, if you like. I'm really looking at this first pearl that she's kind of offering to you, and it's bigger than the others. I really feel that this is a big opportunity that is going to be presented to you. It's the number of structure, security and stability. So I do feel, my friends, with your faith and trust in the plan, and your ever deepening connection with the divine, is really laying a solid foundation, a real structure for you to build a wonderful new beginning, new opportunity for your future, I am hearing. Next we have the Queen of Earth. Queens, they are motherly, caring, compassionate, nurturing. The Queen of Earth is very nurturing. She's a real nature spirit. She is really in tune with nature. She works with all the cycles of nature, so she kind of would make hay while the sun shines, and I really feel that she would know, just like the mighty oak tree, when it is time to rest, I am hearing. Queens collectively are cup energy, so this is earth and water together, and I really want to do this. So I feel that this queen is you, and mastery, how you have mastered being on the earth, being in your earth suit. I feel at one time you would have been pulled off your path by the slightest little thing that was presented in front of you that was a little chaotic, but I really don't see you doing that anymore. If you are being presented with some chaos or some crisis or some conflict, I actually see you just connecting with the divine, and asking the questions of your higher self. You're really, really mastering this energy now, and I'm really seeing you on this earth plane being happy, being resourceful. Oh, this is almost the full moon energy, this new the blue moon, the hunter moon. It's in Taurus, so yes, this is around resources, this is around your possessions, it's around finances, and I know I'm hearing myself now speaking of keeping many plates spinning. I'm actually doing it, and I see that you are doing it too. Oh, friends, this is absolutely wonderful. I'm feeling that this new opportunity that's being presented is a wonderful time of creativity. Queens, they are creative, because they are motherly, they give birth, if you like. So I'm feeling that there is you're giving birth to new opportunities. Again, this is Taurus energy. I'm also seeing this pearl now as abundance. So, oh, friends, a real abundance on its way to you. Okay, next we have the Nine of Air. 9, it's completion. So I do see you completing a cycle. I'm really hearing that these are karmistic cycles because they're playing out really quick at the moment. And I go back to a previous reading where I have kind of said, at this time, really be careful of what you are wishing for, because karmistic cycles and patterns are it's happening really, really quickly. But here I do see, as number 9, you're reaching an ideal. Again, it's that number of leadership. So I do see you being leaders of your own ship, but also the word fellowship is also coming to me. So I do see you as being the person that other people are looking to, as a leader kind of energy. And here I see you kind of on top of the peak of this mountain. Despite, I am hearing, as this is air energy, so it's thoughts, it's communication. So despite other people's negativity, I want to say, even toxicity, those kind of that energy that was low vibration trying to really pull you down, you haven't let it. This is you rising above, and as you rise above, you are flying with all of these wonderful doves, these peace doves. So I do see you. This is a new entering a new time of peace, of calm, of tranquility, and you. I really see you now, my friends, overcoming obstacles and adversity, anything that's been put in your way. I do see you rising above now any conflict, any crisis, and I'm feeling this wonderful peace, this calm, this tranquility, which is where you are coming from now. Oh, friends, what an absolutely beautiful message for me to come back to be able to relay to you. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, okay, next we will have a mystical shaman. This is also Colette Baron Reid and friends. Okay. What is the message from Spirit for my wonderful friends for Monday, the 5th of October 2020? What do my friends need to know from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck? What is the message from Spirit for my wonderful friends? Thank you. Okay. Let's just lower the camera. It's quite dark today, but I couldn't really do much about the light because it's a very overcast day, or morning I should say. Okay, here we go. Your Mystical Shaman Oracle is 55, Taming the Wind. Oh yes, Taming the Wind. This is you now. I'm really picking up on this peace, this calm, this tranquility, because you have tamed yourself, and I'm really seeing you not. I really see you rising above any low vibration negativity, any negative comments that are coming your way, any knives that were being thrown in your back. I really see all of that over. 5 and 5, I am adding up to the number 10, which is, it's the ultimate, my friends. You have reached the ultimate, reaching the peak. Wow. Okay. Here, the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is the symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good of all. It's time to clear your energy. Be present. Become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when Taming the Wind appears as a symbol, it's time to honour the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. Oh, friends, I want to do this. The Great Feather, this is you. Light as a feather, I am hearing. Spirit is saying, you are as light as a feather now. Wow. This is absolutely beautiful, my friends. Okay. Next, we will have the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Oh, I'm a bit out of practice. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Your Starseed oracle is karmic relationships. This is Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Oh, I'm really feeling these karmistic cycles that are being played out at the moment, my friends, and you really synchronistically seeing them, knowing them, really feeling it now. I really feel that you've kind of, oh, thank you, Ruby. She's saying you've picked the reins up and you really are in control, and you are riding your own journey. And if it was, say, symbolically, you were riding a horse and the horse was, I don't know, bucking, if you like, underneath, but I see you sitting to that now. I don't see you kind of being thrown off the horse or off the path. You're staying the journey, I am hearing. Oh, wow, okay. Let's find karmic relationships. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you are one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood and cherished, and it's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react, take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through conflict. It's all through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defences enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Your Starseed Soul inquiry is, which relationships do I find the most challenging? How can I see things from a different perspective? And how am I being called to allow growth through conflict? Oh, taming the wind, my friends. Wow. This is just fabulous. Okay, here we go. Oracle of the Unicorns, Cordelia Francesca Brabs, whom I lovingly call my trusty steeds. Let's call on Ruby now, the kind red spirit. Here we go. Thank you, Ruby. No hanging around from the trusty steed. So your card from Ruby, the kind red spirit, is magic. Oh, Ruby, thank you. And she's singing it again. You know, you have to believe we are magic. Trust, I am hearing her say too. Make a wish. Believe in miracles, because magic is surrounding you. It truly is, my friends. I'm really feeling it. It's coming because you're coming from a different angle, a new point of view. You've got a completely new outlook on life. You've got a handle on it, I am hearing. That's why Ruby is showing me you with reins and really riding the horse. You're no longer a passenger. You are a true rider, I am hearing. Wow, you've got balance. You're not being thrown off the path. You're staying the course. Any obstacle that's kind of, if any fences come your way, you are kind of, it's not breaking your stride. Nothing is breaking your stride, I am hearing. And that's another song as well, isn't it? I'll have to find the link for that. Okay, let me just find magic. So Ruby says, the unicorns and fairies have come together to remind you of your connection with magical beings. They invite you to ask for their combined support, and a situation in your life may need an extra dash of fairy dust and a beam of unicorn light to help it resolve quickly and easily. Perhaps you've become lost in the outer world of logic and need to remember the power of magic and miracles that comes from within. Or this may be simply be a joyful invitation to make a wish and know that you are surrounded by magic at this time. Call on the fairies and unicorns to remind you, to guide you, and to help bring about an even higher outcome. Ask them to show you unmistakable signs that they are there with you, and spend time out in nature speaking with them. Call on them as a team, knowing that the lightness and fun of the fairies is the perfect complement to the loving energy of the unicorns. They whisper in your ear, make a wish, believe it is already so, believe in us, believe in magic, now and always. Oh, friends, what I'm really picking up, really in a big way, is you now. Any time that there is any conflict that is coming your way, you're not running to others. You are not even running to the internet or whatever to try and seek answers. You know you have the answers within. As I'm now going to pick this card up again because the word solution has just come to me, water and solution. You know that by going within, you, your higher self, and your connection with the divine are going to give you all the answers that you are questioning. You have questions, the answers are there within. That's why I'm really picking up now that you are going deeper, you are going within now for any answers that you seek, for any advice that you are wanting to hear, to find, and this is what I'm feeling now, friends. Solutions. You are the answer to all of your own questions. You are the solution. Wow, wow, wow. What an absolutely magical message for you. Well, thank you for all of your likes, your shares. Welcome new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. You have joined a wonderful family of kindred spirits. Thank you too for your warm, kind, encouraging comments and emails. I can report that my son is making great improvements, so thank you so much for all the love and prayers that have been sent his way. It is greatly appreciated by both of us. And so, my wonderful friends, may favour be with you all, as I wish you a joyful, a peaceful, and a truly blessed day. And until next time, my friends, goodbye.